1. What percentage of a typical cell is composed of water? A. 40 to 50%. B. 55 to 65%. C. 70 to 85%. D. 90 to 95%. Correct answer, C. 70 to 85%. Explanation. Most cells except fat cells are made up of 0.70 to 85% water, which serves as a medium for chemical dot reactions and transport. 2. Which of the following is not a major component of protoplasm? A. Proteins. B. Vitamins. C. Lipids. D. Carbohydrates. Correct answer, B. Vitamins. Explanation. Protoplasm consists mainly of water, electrolytes, proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates, not vitamins. 3. What structure separates the cytoplasm from the external environment? A. Nuclear membrane. B. Cell wall. C. Endoplasmic reticulum. D. Plasma membrane. Correct answer, D. Plasma membrane. Explanation. The plasma cell membrane separates the cytoplasm from the surrounding extracellular fluid. 4. Which of the following is the site of hereditary information in the cell? A. Cytoplasm. B. Ribosome. C. Nucleus. D. Mitochondria. Correct answer, C. Nucleus. Explanation. The nucleus houses DNA, the hereditary material that directs cell function and replication. 5. What term describes the internal fluid and substances of a cell? A. Cytosol. B. Protoplasm. C. Cytoplasm. D. Interstitial fluid. Correct answer, B. Protoplasm. Explanation. Protoplasm is the collective term for all the substances that make up a cell: water, electrolytes, proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates. 6. What are structural proteins primarily responsible for? A. Producing energy. B. DNA replication. C. Enzymatic reactions. D. Providing cellular architecture. Correct answer, D. Providing cellular architecture. Explanation. Structural proteins form filaments like microtubules, which maintain cell shape and structure. 7. What do microtubules help form inside the cell? A. Mitochondria. B. Ribosomes. C. Cytoskeleton. D. Nucleoli. Correct answer, C. Cytoskeleton. Explanation. Microtubules are part of the cytoskeleton, giving the cell its shape and supporting organelle organization. 8. Which ion is most abundant in the intracellular fluid? A. Sodium. B. Chloride. C. Potassium. D. Calcium. Correct answer, C. Potassium. Explanation. Potassium is the principal intracellular ion, essential for cellular electrical activity. 9. What is the function of functional proteins in cells? A. Structural support. B. Genetic replication. C. Enzymatic activity. D. Forming lipid membranes. Correct answer, C. Enzymatic activity. Explanation. Functional proteins mainly act as enzymes, catalyzing metabolic reactions. 10. Which cellular component separates the nucleus from the cytoplasm? A. Cell membrane. B. Rough AC. Nuclear membrane. D. Cytoskeleton. Correct answer: C. Nuclear membrane. Explanation: the nuclear membrane encloses the nucleus and separates it from the cytoplasm. 11. Functional proteins often have which of the following dot shapes? A. Linear. B. Globular. C. Spiral. D. Hexagonal. Correct answer: B. Globular. Explanation: functional proteins are typically tubular globular, aiding in their enzyme activity. 12. What is the primary role of enzymes within the cell? A. Provide structural support. B. Catalyze chemical reactions. C. Store energy. D. Regulate fluid balance. Correct answer: B. Catalyze chemical reactions. Explanation: enzymes made of functional proteins accelerate intracellular chemical reactions. 13. Which ions help in nerve impulse transmission? A. Calcium and phosphate. B. Sodium and potassium. C. Closing parenthesis bicarbonate and sulfate. D. Chloride and magnesium. Correct answer: B. Sodium and potassium. Explanation: sodium and potassium ions are essential for generating electrochemical impulses in nerves. 14. Where are fibrillar proteins found? A. Inside mitochondria. B. Outside the cell. C. In the endoplasmic reticulum. D. In the Golgi apparatus. Correct answer: B. Outside the cell. Explanation: fibrillar proteins like collagen and elastin are found outside cells and connective tissues. 15. Which of the following statements about lipids is true? A. They are water-soluble. B. They form DNA backbones. C. They are soluble in fat solvents. D. They catalyze reactions. Correct answer: C. They are soluble in fat solvents. Explanation: lipids are hydrophobic and dissolve in fat solvents, making up membranes and storing energy. 16. What percentage of total cell mass is made up of phospholipids and cholesterol? A. About 10%. B. About 5%. C. About 2%. D. About 20%. Correct answer: C. About 2%. Explanation: phospholipids and cholesterol together make up only about 2% of the total cell mass, but play a crucial role in forming cell membranes. 17. What is the main role of phospholipids and cholesterol in the cell? A. Energy production. B. Forming cell membranes and barriers. C. Protein synthesis. D. Enzyme catalysis. Correct answer: B. Forming cell membranes and barriers. Explanation: because they are insoluble in water, phospholipids and cholesterol are key in building membranes that compartmentalize the cell. 18. What type of fat can constitute up to 95% of the mass in fat cells? A. Phospholipids. B. Cholesterol, C. Glycogen, D. Triglycerides. Correct answer, D. Triglycerides. Explanation. Triglycerides, neutral fats, are the major component of adipocytes, often making up 95% of their mass, storing energy for later use. 19. What is the primary stored form of carbohydrate in cells? A. Glucose, B. Sucrose, C. Glycogen, D. Lactose. Correct answer, C. Glycogen. Explanation. Glycogen is the insoluble storage form of glucose, which can be broken down to supply cellular energy quickly. 20. In which cell type can carbohydrates account for up to 6% of total mass? A. Muscle cells, B. Neurons, C. Fat cells, D. Liver cells. Correct answer, D. Liver cells. Explanation. Though average cell carbohydrate content is about 1%, it can reach up to 6% in liver cells due to high glycogen storage. 21. What role do carbohydrates play in the cell besides energy? A. Protein synthesis, B. Structural role in glycoproteins, C. DNA repair, D. Membrane ion transport. Correct answer, B. Structural role in glycoproteins. Explanation. Carbohydrates, as part of glycoproteins, help maintain cell structure and signaling. 22. Which organelle produces over 95% of the cell's usable energy? A. Ribosome, B. Golgi apparatus, C. Lysosome, D. Mitochondrion. Correct answer, D. Mitochondrion. Explanation. The mitochondria are the cell's powerhouse, releasing more than 95% of cellular energy from nutrients. 23. What are the membranes of most cell organelles made of? A. Carbohydrates and DNA, water and minerals, C. Lipids and proteins, D. Proteins and RNA. Correct answer, C. Lipids and proteins. Explanation. Organelles like the endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, and Golgi are enclosed in membranes composed of lipids and proteins. 24. Which organelle is responsible for packaging and secretion of substances? A. Ribosome, B. Lysosome, C. Golgi apparatus, D. Centrioles.
Correct answer, C. Golgi apparatus.
Explanation. The Golgi apparatus is involved in processing, packaging, and secreting proteins and lipids. 25. What is the function of ribosomes in the cell? A. DNA replication, B. Protein synthesis, C. Lipid breakdown, D. Energy storage. Correct answer, B. Protein synthesis. Explanation. Ribosomes are the sites of protein synthesis, where mRNA is translated into polypeptide chains. Thank you for watching.